I want to get the Super Mega story out of the way first. So, one second, let me fix that real quick. So, he was streaming the other night, and he decided to talk about it. A friend of the show, Tech Saint, tweeted out 4 days ago. Well, of course, this was July 12th, so 8 days, about 8 days now. 4 days ago, while streaming on Twitch, Ethanisonline discussed why he and Nicisnotgreen quit after the Super Mega controversy. Here's the full segment from his Twitch stream where he discusses this. Alright. I'm excited to see this, not gonna lie. First time hearing this, so let's see how it goes.
Yeah, I'll get into it. I mean, I don't talk to those guys. I don't talk to Dev. I don't talk to Nick, and that's not my choice. Some of you guys might know that Nick.
That's not your choice. I don't know about that. You and your girlfriend were pretty quick to throw him under the bus for everything. You were pretty quick to do so.
Covered what happened with Lex's story. His first video was sort of a recap of what had come out and an overview of the subreddit of the guys that covered up what happened, and really talking about how the subreddit was making fun of them. And he engaged in a lot of similar making fun of, but he didn't lie. He didn't get anything wrong. Then their responses came out, and they lied about everything. I mean, bar for bar, line by.
Yeah, but you and your girlfriend couldn't prove that they were lying, even after making a response video. This is the thing, right? If Ethan was so passionate about the situation, how come a video never came out on one of his channels? How come it's only been through live streams has he been doing this? Also, he's acting like he didn't participate in like making fun of, like he's trying to make it seem like it was only Nick doing it, when in reality it was both of them, because him and his girlfriend were on live stream smoking weed and then making fun of the subscriber loss that Super Mega was facing at the time.
By lying through their teeth. And I think Nick believed them, but wouldn't tell me. At least for some things.
He believed them, but he wouldn't tell me. What do you mean? So but okay, this is the thing, right? Because Nick still believed in Lex in all his response videos. He would always say that he still believed Lex. It's just that he weaseled it as like he did bad reporting on the allegations. So I understand the whole like line narrative. It just from what it seems like is Nick, you guys wound him up. He was really gun-ho about this situation, and then as soon as he realized, oh crap, you guys have nothing, he probably still believed her, because like he is part of that, you gotta believe all victims stuff, right? He probably still believed her. It's just you guys weren't really providing much of anything other than you have to believe her. And then when Super Mega made the two responses, like there wasn't really anything he could do about it.
Because his second video, he didn't come back to check anything. He didn't come back to be like, whose side is right? He actually didn't speak to Lex once.
And as Tech Saint says over here, the weirdest part was how he lied about Nick's second video, where he said he conformed to the narrative when he was quite literally doubling down in the second video defending Lex's accusations. Yeah. He doubled down quite a bit during that whole situation.
Like I said, I'm not trying to start anything. I'm just like giving my perspective. Nick's second video comes out about the situation, and he's like conforming to their narrative that contradicts what Lex said.
He didn't. He doubled down, and that's what people are making fun of him for.
But doesn't like fact check any of it. With us, with Lex, he just like, And he continued to conform more and more to that narrative as people were harassing him, making insane videos that they make about me all the time. And this is before I ever had anything like that. So I don't think he trusted me when I told him it would go away or that it isn't important to focus on. Because I was comparing it to how people treat Hassan, which is very accurate. It's very similar. The way people were lying.
Guys, me and Hassan, we get the same hate. Guys, it's me and Hassan, you know, we're the same, we're the besties. You think maybe it's because both you and Hassan are just massive idiots who spout anything they think will get them attention.
About Nick was disgusting. The way they were using him in their thumbnails was racist.
Wait. Hang on. How are the thumbnails against Nick is not green racist? I have to look. Okay. Nick is not green. Controversy will probably pull up a lot of the thumbnails. Wait, how are any of these racist? Hang on. How are these? Okay, that's not racist. That's not racist. That's not racist. Okay, shorts. That's not racist. That's not racist. That's a black woman. That can't be racist. That's just a re-upload. That can't be racist. Wait. Oh my god, he do another response why I stopped making content? He said us. What? I'm going to oh my god, I'm going down a rabbit hole here. This is not a rabbit hole I wanted to go down. Okay, hang on. I'll probably check that out later. Okay. Recent, but okay, this is not racist. This isn't racist. That's just goofy. Okay, yeah. Previously, yeah, that's not racist right there. That's not racist. Wait, how can you wait, what kind of point is that? That the thumbnails are racist against him when none of them were? None of the thumbnails are racist, Ethan.
And disgusting. Almost every single video. Without exception.
Hang on, let me look at my thumbnails. Maybe he's talking about my thumbnails here. Who knows? I'm gonna have to look up. Yeah, let me look at maybe if I look at my thumbnails for it. Oh, you can't do that thing where you can search anymore. Hang on, maybe look up Super Mega. Yeah, my these are apparently my extremely racist thumbnails. Yeah, that's not racist. That's not racist. That's a short. That's not racist. That's not racist. I don't know what to tell you, Ethan. I don't know what to tell you. Like, can you name an example of like who had the racist thumbnail? I would love to know.
And I had a lot of sympathy. I really felt like we were all in this together because we were all going through it. But when Nick's second video came out, he didn't get shit right. He just got shit wrong. And it made people think Lex was lying. And he continued making posts and videos about it when I asked him not to. Because he kept getting shit wrong, which would send harassment to Lex. Or he would post an Instagram story that, you know.
And again, my response to all this is, if you know what's right, if you know the correct narrative, Ethan, how come you haven't done this? I know you've probably helped Lex out with her videos, talking about the situation. I know you probably definitely have done that. But I think it's up to you with your audience, because, like, again, they're about, you know, making sure you use your audience correctly for social stuff, right? How come you haven't made a video clarifying the narrative about your girlfriend and the story involving Super Mega? You have not done this because you know the story is full of crap. You got Nick involved because you knew if it blew up in your face, you could just throw him under the bus. And that's exactly what you did.
know, might not be that bad, but is something that people are screenshotting, making videos about, and harassing Lex with. And I told him to stop, and he didn't. I sat him down and I said, you have to stop talking about this. I said, just stop. He had made 4 videos or something. And I was like, dude, you keep getting stuff wrong and you're not talking to the person involved. You have to stop. And he literally implied that I was trying to control him or something.
Well, I mean, that is control. That is because you're trying to control what he does with his content, which he is allowed to do what he wants with his channel. If he wants to make a video, like apology video after apology video on how he messed up the situation, that's on him. Anyone who takes Hassan seriously is an imbecile and should be disregarded. Yeah. But no, yeah, you are trying to tell him you and Lex are trying to control the narrative by saying who cannot make videos on the situation. And quite frankly, you can't do that. You shouldn't have done that.
He completely flipped it on me and was acting like I was trying to do something to him. And I was like so defeated to the point where I was like, you need to like just talk to Lex. Just talk to Lex. I don't even want to have this conversation with you. Just please talk to Lex. And I asked him to apologize for getting shit wrong, for sending people to harass her, obviously he didn't mean to do this. And I was trying to be very understanding. And he refused.
Typical white man trying to tell a minority what he can and cannot do. Very racist of you, Ethanisonline. Very, very racist. Should be ashamed of yourself, good sir. Ashamed of yourself.
Lex sent him a very long text. It's in her video, begging him to communicate. Begging. And that was after he like started drama unnecessarily, got shit wrong without listening, and eventually he told me it was just too stressful. He said, I can't even talk about this with you guys because it's so stressful for me. And I sent him like the longest message. I was like, dude, like, I'm just telling you you're wrong for this. And it was a very long message about like, you know, the shit that Lex had gone through, the shit that I had gone through, and that had never been put on him. Not once, even when we could have. But his pushback was put on us because we had a problem with why he was getting it, which was him getting shit wrong. And all I wanted was to communicate. All I wanted was to communicate. Just talk. And it was too much.
Oh, he's angry. Ethanisonline is very angry that his that his minority best friend didn't listen to him and didn't listen to what he had to say. Listen, man, you know. Listen, man, I get it. You're trying to be a control freak. You know, people aren't listening to you. I get it. It's frustrating.
And then he made his last video. After he ghosted me completely. He never responded to me, never once. I've tried to talk through mutual connections, never heard anything back. He made another video about it where he apologized to the guys that covered it up by name. Didn't mention Lex's name once, calls her the victim. And he's apologizing for starting drama.
Well, he was also, if I remember that third video correctly, he was apologizing for using their friend's passing as a way of making fun of them. Which Lex doubles down on, making fun of them for the friend's passing. So I can see why you would have a massive problem with that, Ethan. How dare Nick Online, Nick is not green, apologize for that. How dare
when
he?
It was about how they covered up sexual assault. And that, I mean, fucking...
By the way, they didn't... if you're familiar with the coverage of Super Mega at this point, if not, I'll have to create a specific playlist. Maybe I'll make like one of those cozy channels are starting to become a thing where it's like you make a long playlist and people like fall asleep to that playlist. Maybe I'll make like a massive playlist on the Super Mega situation. But yeah, if you're at all familiar with the drama, it was pretty evident and pretty clear that Super Mega did not cover up anything, and in fact, when they were able to prove what the guy did to Lex, they fired him, and they even let Lex live rent-free in their office. Oh, not, initially she stayed in their office, but they let her live rent-free for a little bit. And then as soon as they asked her to start paying rent, she got upset about it.
It made people think Lex was completely making up an entire fucking fabricated story to cancel YouTubers, when that is not even close to what happened. It couldn't be further from the truth, and that couldn't be further from something Lex would want to do. Dev unfollowed me on stuff. I don't know if on everything, but on Instagram, I think, and TikTok, and I was just like, I kept seeing her when I pulled up my TikToks, because I didn't unfollow her, because she never even fucking spoke a word to me. I mean, she was sending me memes the day that Nick was, like, cutting me off. I'm not trying to, like, get sympathy. I'm not trying to start anything. I don't want people to, like, do anything.
I don't want anyone to do anything. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm making this a segment on my YouTube channel. You can't stop me, buddy.
About this. It's not like... I'm talking about some stuff that happened, like, a while ago. It's not even a thing. I mean, this...
He's just venting. It's not even a thing, guys. Let him speak his truth. Just let him speak his truth, guys.
Was in October of last year. I've had a long time to process, to grow, to learn.
I'm a more mature person, and when I try to cancel someone again, I know what to do next time.
But I never heard anything back from those two. And I never made a penny on anything I did with them.
That sounds like you're more upset that you I mean, it's the band was a bust because you and Nick had a band together.
I'm proud of what I did. The work that I did. Songs that I sang. But I felt very expendable at the end of the day, and I think Lex was too.
Oh, you poor baby. You're so expendable. Poor Ethanisonline. So, can we get someone to get this man a cookie? Can we get Ethanisonline a cookie for all of his hard work?
And when I saw that that's how people were treating Lex, I wasn't gonna, like, stand for that either. And I didn't really want to talk about this. It feels good to get it out. I'm glad I can answer some people's questions.
Speak your truth.
It still really bums me out. It makes me really fucking sad. I put, like, my heart and soul into that friendship with Nick and with Dev. And then one day I wake up and I don't get to talk to them ever again. Just because I wanted to communicate, I guess. I don't know. I just wanted to talk it out, and that didn't seem like an option. So, I have moved on. I've been disappointed for a while, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure, someone will be mad at me for even talking about it. It's...
I hope Nick... What if Nick just, like, makes a response video and he just and he goes nuclear on them? I would love it so much. After desperately trying to cancel Super Mega and Alex Rosen from Predator Poachers, I've changed into a better person. Yeah, yeah. That's totally Ethanisonline. But to be fair, Alex, the Alex Rosen dude, it's not my favorite person because he let EDP get away.
People get more mad at you for saying what happened versus the things that actually happened. And I don't really want to, like, talk about it again. I'm fine, chat. I've been dealing with this for a while, like I said.
I'm fine, chat. I'm fine.
The funniest comments are the ones that are like, you ruined Nick's career. And it's like, dude, he made 5 apology videos when I told him to stop. I told him to shut up and make a video about something else.
I mean, ultimately, it was his decision to get involved in the situation. But you definitely had a hand in ruining the career. For sure. Because your goofy ass did not make a single Super Mega video. You let your friends go all under the bus for you. And they had all the fallout. And yeah, Nick's career is the one that's ruined. I'm not going to say unfortunately, because he's also the same individual who has advocated for people to be banned off platform in the past and has been responsible for flagging campaigns He is just a massive. How to do this? Just a piece of work, to put it nicely. Just a massive piece of work. Who, let's be honest, Nick and Ethan never should be trusted again.